Chelsea paying £50 million for Joao Pedro. More good business for Brighton, you have to say, who signed him for £30 million a couple of seasons ago. My question would be, where the heck does he fit into the Chelsea team?
Well, you'll probably find out when they get rid of one or two. They've got to get rid of one or two, Jeff. They have to. I mean, I like him. I do. I think he's a good player. I don't think there's any getting away from that. And he's kind of fitting the bill that they're signing at this moment in time, isn't it, in terms of his age and all that kind of stuff. But where's he going to play? You probably think he's going to come off a side. I know he can play 10. I'm not sure he's an out-and-out centre forward. You know, get Delap now. Put question mark, I think, against maybe Jackson, Marieke, one or two of those players.
Would he be an improvement on Jackson or Madueke?
Oh, slightly. Would be Manchester that. I mean, time will tell. But you're right. I don't think it's a signing that's made me go, wow. You know, that there's a title winning signing. But I can see why they've signed them. Would he improve them? Yeah, probably would. I'm not sure by how much though, Jeff, to be honest with you. But he's a player I like, and I think there's improvement in him.
I'm not sure that Brighton fans... I might be wrong about this, and tell me if I am, by the way. I'm not sure that Brighton fans will be shedding too many tears about his departure.
It's good money, again.
And he's a lovely footballer, but obviously blotted his copybook in some sort of way at the Amex. Lost his place. Looked at his goal-scoring record. For Brighton, 62 Premier League games, scored 19 goals. 9 of those were penalties. Well, he won't be taking those at Chelsea.
No chance.
So, you just wonder a little bit about the numbers, even though he's a player that
I think like
I very much like.
Yeah, I think so. I would say I think he's a good player. I like him. I think he probably will do well. But it's one of these signings, you know, I wouldn't have it down as a wow signing and think, well, they're going to make title challengers now, immediately. So, I mean, time will tell, but I mean, they're going to have to start offloading one or two, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Inevitably, we'll talk quite a bit of Chelsea today, bearing in mind what's been going on at the Club World Cup. But Chelsea fans, we want to hear from you. 03717 223344 is the number you need to know. Are you happy with the Joao Pedro signing? Let us know.
Oh, we've got plenty. We're going to start off with a certain fella called Joao Pedro. Brighton to Chelsea, around 55 to 60 million pounds at the young, tender age of 23 and a height of 6 foot. Not content with life by the seaside, he does fancy relocating to West London as he's bored of all the seagulls and wants to trade the beach for the bridge. But he doesn't come cheap. 60 million for his talents, which is substantial, although he would would he pay on a first date? Quite simply, would he pay on a first date? Eddie Howe has been trying to get hold of him, but he's been ghosted. What a shame. Pedro only wants Maresca. He's got the moves, he's got the finesse, and he's got the finishing. But he might also get on your nerves. Joao Pedro to Chelsea. Swipe right or swipe left?
What do you think, Coisty?
A bit of a Brazilian.
Do you know something? Hold on a minute. Just remind me.
Left you don't want him. Right you do.
How do you know, Jeff?
Just in case anybody's listening. Right, so... I'm swiping left.
You are.
I know, just because I'm not convinced. I mean, it's not giving me the wow. It's not giving me wow. There's a man that's going to win a title for Chelsea. There's a man that's going to take Chelsea to the next level. And it's harsh for me because I don't know. The jury's out. You got to give the guy time. I get all that.
So you wouldn't even give him a first date? Give him a chance.
He probably should get a first date.
Let the guy come to the big city. Come on.
Sam, I can tell he's agreeing with me.
No, you're not looking for somebody for a first date. You're looking for somebody for a long-term relationship. And I would swipe left as well because I don't think that Chelsea need him. He's a good player, but I don't think they need him.
Yeah. I think we're both swiping left on that one.
We're out of there. Poor guy. Right, next up.
You do realise him and I are very hard to please. We don't often swipe right.
Right, what about this next one? Right.
Yes.
I feel sorry for this guy. You know, I'm a big supporter of Liverpool.
That doesn't come into it, was. We're a couple of hard-nosed people when it comes to swiping left and right.
This one might pull at your heartstrings. Dominic Calvert-Lewin to Celtic on a free. Age 28, could be getting on, but full of experience. 6'2", just finished a long love affair with Everton, but now unstuck from the Toffees. Desperately needs to find fitness and a new love. Word is that he might have his eyes on a new move to Bonnie, Scotland. Your neck of the woods, Ali.
Yeah.
Brendan Rodgers is fluttering his eyelashes. Oh, hello. And DCL might be DTM.
ETM. Try to work that one out. Stay with me.
Down.
The mines. Is that where he's heading next?
Go on, have a guess what DTM is.
Down.
No idea.
Down. Hold on. Doing the.
No. Down two. It's normally a different letter, but it's not appropriate for this time of the morning.
But by the way, I've got no idea.
Down to move in this particular scenario. I'll let your mind wonder what it is normally.
Now, yep.
Calvert-Lewin to
Fitness.
Celtic.
It's only fitness. It's fitness for me. You get him on the pitch, he would absolutely do well at Celtic. There's no doubt about it. Pacey, good in the air, scoring goals. Just a question mark over fitness. That's all I've got. But I would probably swipe right with that one.
Swipe right for me as well.
Yeah.
I think it's an absolute no-brainer.
Yeah.
No-brainer. They're getting on a free transfer.
Yeah.
Okay, the wages will be big. We know he can play.
Yeah.
So, if they can keep him fit, and I think it's a good move for him because he'll score goals there.
Of course he will.
Regain his confidence, and I wouldn't be surprised if you've got European football, and it's not been disrespectful because Celtic, massive club,
Move again.
massive games, a couple of years' time, back in the Premier League.
He just needs a nice big arm round, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I just want to see him fit, Sam. I want to see him fit. I want to see him play.
I do. There you go.
Not too well if he goes to Celtic. I mean,
Well, we had a success. There we go. We've got a match.
Right.
Okay, next one. Marc Guehi to Liverpool. Age 24, height 6 foot, very handsome. Currently resides in South London, but is seriously considering relocating to the mighty Merseyside. Solid, dependable and reliable. But his current status is testing his loyalty, of course. He's only got a year left on his contract. He's close to joining Newcastle last year, but didn't find a match. Hoping for better luck this summer. Marc Guehi to Liverpool. Swipe left or swipe right?
I'm swiping right all day on that one. Plain and simply, the question mark over Canati at this moment in time, isn't it? But at the same time, I think he's a top player. I really do. I think he probably, Palace fans will hate me for saying it, but he probably is now at a stage where he needs a move to get away, play. Contradict myself because I know they're playing European football, but Champions League football, wow. That's and the money they're talking about, just pay it.
But that's the reason why I would swipe left, because 45 million is not enough for Marc Guehi, in my view.
Point.
England's top centre-half at the moment. And if I'm Palace and I'm looking at it from their point of view, I'm not taking that.
No, I think you make a fair point. But if you're Liverpool,
it'd be a great buy for Liverpool.
If you're Liverpool, who incidentally are doing their business and have done their business extremely well, and they look as though the one thing you should always say you should do is strengthen from a power, the powerful position that they're in. They continue to do it. Just go and get them.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you? Don't argue about 5-10.
Is he going to? Do you know? It comes down to start, then, isn't it? In relationship terms, the grass isn't always greener.
No, that's true.
Start.
But I still think.
Oh, he definitely start.
Yeah, I think so. I
definitely start.
What, in the middle with Van Dijk?
Aye,
yeah,
I do.
And Canate.
Well, I'm not sure Canate's going to be there.
I know, that's the question, Mark. I think he probably starts anyway.
But I would pick him ahead of Canate. I'd pick Guehi every day of the week ahead of Canate. Canate's been great, but Guehi has developed into just a top quality player.
I'm swiping right now. I know you're swiping left for that reason, but I'm swiping right because I think Liverpool should just go and get him.
I can't cheat in Canate. I'm not that type of character.
I know. Character's not well. I'm not sure he'll be there either, Sam.
Brilliant. Thank you, Sam. That was
Cheers,
Transfer
guys.
Tinder with talkSPORT Sam Queck.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.